Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Sky Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Frankie Montas starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy.
Set to get his day started, Tommy Edman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Edman is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The count now at 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Mookie Betts. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Mookie.
2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball. Count's full.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In now is Anthony Rendon, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 1-0.
Here.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Tony Kemp.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hurt.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bumgarner's ready, and the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Olson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Yastrzemski stands at second with no outs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and 0. Here it is. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kemp ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The right fielder,
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sheldon Noisy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
In now, Sheldon Noisy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bumgarner has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Edman will put this one away, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. No one out with a runner at second. Splitter, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One out and a runner on second base. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Ball three. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The payoff pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 1-0 the count.
Ball, no strike.
From the stretch, Betts is on the move. Pitch is high, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Matt Olson waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Voit has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count.
Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause, and the 0-2.
No, that's out. Two and two.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Chapman. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Chris Davis next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Two balls and two strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
2 balls,
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No, that's hot.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Mike Fiers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
50, Mike Fiers.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out as we begin the
The
5th.
center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the DH, Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Hops this one up. Chapman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he
Ball
takes
four,
ball
take your base.
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Expert. That's in, ball.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The A's strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
The
out.
left fielder, number 10, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. No hits to this point. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses there, 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 A's. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's set. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, Chad Pinder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Duffy typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
1-2 now. Here it comes. Popped up. Voit is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sheldon Noisy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 2-1. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that meant.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Pinder is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kevin Ginkel will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this
Batter number
series.
10.
That's his 5th
Shortstop.
strikeout in this
Marquez.
series alone.
Simeon.
Into the box, Marcus Semien.
One ball,
And he'll
no
watch
strike.
one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Matt Olson will be next. .30 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Luke Voit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Fiers claims the win out of the pen, his first. Madison Bumgarner pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next